All right, I'm live. I'm live. I might. I think I'm back. Okay. This is basically a recorded live stream because since I lost my live streaming ability on my channel, I've been agonizing about what to do. What shall I do? My YouTube career is over. It's really starting to take off there. I joke. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just upload my live streams to Modiferito, my original channel, and I'll stream them on my new channel. So if you want to see it live, you got to go subscribe to my new channel. Makes sense. I got that part figured out. Now I just have to figure out stuff to talk about. That's the big problem. How's this camera angle? I don't think you need too much ceiling. I'll keep it going out the side. That way you have no clue where I am. Actually, you can get more clues that way. Why am I paranoid? I haven't had any stalkers yet. It's a good thing. Right now I just need subscribers. I don't need subscribers. I'm not doing this for subscribers. I have things to say. I just forgot what they were. I don't think they really mattered anyway. I mean, maybe they did. Everything matters. Nothing matters. I usually talk about things that are going on in the news, but it seems like I've gotten more disconnected from the news, from what's going on. I hear a lot of talk of shootings and teens protesting about guns, and I hear things that they're staged. Everything is staged. Staged is a good word. Whenever you hear a story, it's staged somehow. It's framed. At least it's framed. You're looking through their tunnel. You're looking from their angle. It's like, hey, look at this. It's like me trying to show you a landscape, but you can only, hold your finger really small and look through that, or something like that. Close one eye and look at one certain part of it. So I think it really it doesn't do a lot of good to pay attention to what the media is doing. I like to pay attention to what people are doing. What are my friends doing? Or just what's going on, just to get a feel, to get a sense of the energy of the culture, of the present time, of the day, just the day, the moment. What will the day bring? We went to Folly Beach yesterday. Not Folly Beach. Isle of Palms. Folly's too far. I mean, it's not too far. It's just got that long road. Traffic can get crazy. It was crowded. There's a lot of people there. Traffic was good going down, but then when we got there, it was pretty crowded. Nice day for the beach. I would say Happy Easter. Happy Easter, just to say it, I guess. I was raised Jehovah's Witness, so we didn't celebrate Easter. We didn't do little egg hunts. Those were bad. So the only fun part of Easter I never really experienced. I understand it's a Christian holiday. I mean, I'm not a Christian now, so it just doesn't mean much to me. I don't have anything. Like I said, I had this topic. Here's my topic. I got my topic. I just remembered. Because I find myself a lot of times on the same side of some issues as Christians, and I don't think it's necessarily important, you know. But it is. It is and it isn't. Like what your worldview is. Maybe not worldview, but what's your belief about who we are and what we are, about where did we come from? Where did this planet come from? Or was it created? Or how did it come into existence? Or how is it in existence now? And I guess I don't focus on that topic because I feel like we have more pressing things as a species, but it could be fundamental. I don't know. And a lot of people do believe it is fundamental what you believe. Most people are passionate about their beliefs, religious beliefs, and for me, it's just a curiosity. It's not something that I put a lot of emotion into, but some thought. Going this way. So I had this thought. When was that? Yesterday. Yeah, you got the two groups. Okay. You got not that you can divide people up into two groups, left and right, whatever, but two predominant ways of thinking, maybe. They got the Christian view, and then there's like the scientific view. The Christian view, of course, God created the world, or just say the theistic. It doesn't even have. Just say if it's not even if it's Christian God. It could be any kind of theistic religion. The world was created. There's order by this kind of commander in chief in the sky who who controls and dictates everything and has created everything. The all-powerful, omnipotent God. And then you've got the scientific explanation where there is nothing, and then there's something. And there's this big bang, and it all just kind of happens, and just kind of, molecules colliding with each other, and this kind of randomness, eventually, just out of chance, and with the vast amount of time and material in the universe, then life is just bound to happen out of chance, so it's just all randomness that it's bound to happen, like the monkey will eventually, type on the keyboard or something. If you sit there long enough, we'll type like a great novel or something. There's some quote, something about that. Anyways, those are the two main views. And Alan Watts calls it the static and the ceramic. Ceramic, being the God view, that's like the potter, the clay and the potter, and then the static, which is just, I don't know, I guess there's nothing. So there's that. But I've noticed that people that, I don't know where I was going with this. Maybe I shouldn't do these live streams. Why would I say that? Because I don't have any viewers, because I have 4 subscribers here. I don't expect them to catch my random live streams. So it's different. It feels like I'm just talking. And I don't even have to upload this. I could delete it. It's just me rambling. There's no really good content here, really. If you're watching this, I feel sorry for you. Not really. Thank you. Either you're you're super bored, you're somebody that knows me personally, who's like tracking me, or for some reason keeping tabs on me, or I don't know. I'm on the interstate now. It might be a little bit loud. I'll have to go back and I can review this video. I'm still trying to remember that point that I had this kind of epiphany, this thought. Should have written it down. It comes and goes so quick. um, about these different viewpoints, but also how, okay, you got the Christian viewpoint. It seems typically, the big issues for me are chemicals and vaccines. And it seems like just most Christian conservative people, a lot of them will just, um, you got people on both sides. Fuck. I say that. Alright. I dropped my, I'm on the interstate. I dropped my damn, let me get in my bubble. There's nobody behind me for about, I don't know, 50 yards, about 30 in front of me and slowing down. I'm in a bubble, no cars. So hopefully I won't kill anybody or myself. Are we stopping? I think we're stopping. That'll be good. Yeah, we're stopping. There we go. Not stopping. Slow down. Shit just fell off. Just fell right off there. Thank God, or the devil messing with me. I know people that think like that. Everything that happens is what should we call it? Some kind of supernatural event, some kind of divine intervention or demonic intervention. My point was, I know there's on so many levels you can be fooled. You may be awoken on one level, like say you may be awoken to one truth, but then you're completely duped in another. And we really don't have any way of knowing which ones we're woken to or asleep, still asleep. I mean, I don't know anything for 100% certainty, but I do have the ability to just make decisions, and I mean, eventually you just have to decide, what you're going to do. Are you going to vote or not? Are you going to go get the chemo? Are you going to take the vaccines? And I'm saying chemo may necessarily, I know a lot of times, I know modern cancer treatment does work in a lot of cases, and I think if somebody were to have cancer, I would look at the statistics and the success rates of conventional treatments. And if it's bad, if they're like, well, and that's what they'll do. They'll tell you, like, you got about a 4% chance of living, so let's go ahead and start you on chemo or whatever. So when the doctor's already saying, I should have got off that exit right here. So the doctor's already saying, things don't look good. There's really not a lot we can do for you. But here, we'll do something anyways because I got to try, right? That's when it's time to try some of these alternative methods. And all you have to do is research. Healing is a science and an art. I believe it's an art because you cannot disconnect the human psyche. You cannot disconnect our consciousness, our own thoughts. You cannot disconnect the mind from the body. So you can, as Jamie Deluxe says, heal yourself. He says, he's healed himself. He says that when people tell him to quit smoking. And for one, I don't tell people what to do, but I don't know, I'm just like, hey, maybe, I know for a fact that if, your thoughts are powerful and probably override most other factors. So yeah, you can poison yourself and override it, or at least alleviate the negative effects with the power of your mind. Not that I would recommend that, but I gotta take this sweater off. There's probably some kind of wreck up here. I wonder if I'll be able to upload. I might take like a brief. I wonder if you can pause. I wonder if I can pause and come back. I wonder if that's possible. What's this here? Mute microphone, share. Oh, it's got a share button. I can share it on Facebook right now. Facebook has its own live thing. All my friends on Facebook think I'm weird because I posted my videos there. That's how I started out my YouTube channel. I made some videos, did some editing, posted my links on YouTube just to get some clicks. Looked at other people's videos, on a similar topic. I was passionate about the topic. I was interested in the topic. And that's why I think I had some initial success. Lately, I haven't been doing videos because I feel like, I just feel like I'm just kind of blah, not very interesting. But that's okay. I've just been a workhorse lately. Just work. Got a lot of work to do. But I gotta remember, I got a lot of living to do too, Got a lot of living. I enjoyed our little trip to the beach yesterday. That was our baby's first time at the beach. She liked it. Mama didn't get her in the sand though. We had this little, half tent kind of covering and blankets on the ground. It's that time. It's almost 8. I probably won't get to work till, I have to make a phone call here. Long pauses are okay. I'll do what I want, whatever. You can just click off. You don't like it? Click it off. No, don't do that. Come back. I was kidding. Damn it, they're gone already. Come on in, buddy. Come on in. Just move, start rolling. You can make it in there. Come on, people now. Smile on each other. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Trying to create a bubble of love here in traffic. Morning traffic, it is a little more peaceful because kids are on spring break. I feel bad I didn't know that. I would have tried to plan something, but this is a bad week for me as far as work. Not a bad week, but a busy week. But there's traffic, but people seem a little chill. They're still riding butt like they always do. Oh, that sun. It's that sun. It's that perfect time. I ride into the sun and I ride home to the sun. It's going to be a good day. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I'm not going to be looking at zeros up there for long. I got to promote. I got to drop some links. I cut my finger. Just saw my Band-Aid there. Took a good chunk out of my knuckle when I was setting up that little tent thing, trying to get the pole into the hole. It's bleeding. I didn't let that stop me though. I had fun. Took my cast net, threw my cast net in the ocean. Caught like one tiny little fish. I'm jumping lanes. This right lane just ain't cutting it. Oh, sorry. Yep, spring is coming. Warm weather. Spring is nice usually in South Carolina, except for the pollen. If you have allergies, not the greatest place. The wife and I have been talking about taking a trip to the Philippines. And I'm excited. I'm just going to do it, you know. I got credit cards now. I'm just like, screw it. I'm just going to do it. I'm hoping we're going to try to save. It might be a year and a half. I don't know. Might be sooner. Just depends on those plane tickets. My thinking before was it was just too expensive for all of us to go. It is very expensive. You know, average like $1,000 round trip ticket. So we're a family of 6 with the baby. The baby would be free, but if we wait too long, we'll have to pay a ticket for the baby too. So looking at, you know, $6,000 to $9,000 for airfare. For, you know, that's it. The things we're paying for the baby. Crazy. I know if I go, I'm not going to want to come back. That's my problem. But we're going. We're going to go for a trip. Maybe a while. I'll tell y'all when I get back. Don't want anybody robbing the house when I'm gone. I'm paranoid, like I said. Yeah, I don't like to tell people. I don't like to post on Facebook if we're going on a trip or we're on a trip, like far away from home. Save all them pictures for when you get home. That's fine. Look at where we went. We got to be smart people. A lot of folks out there trying to take advantage. I think my grandparents thought that way. Your parents teach you to think that way. I try to trust people. On one level, I trust people. On another level, I don't trust people at all. Everything is true and everything is false. It's like that Meredith Brooks song. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I do not feel ashamed. That's everybody. A little bit of everything all rolled into one. That's the universe. That's another kind of topic, realization that I've been coming to. That I guess it's just a concept, that's been rolling around in my mind like concepts do. Concepts can never grasp the true reality, but still, they can be fun. The concept is, you don't exist. I don't exist. And you don't do anything. And nothing happens. It's all just one experience. We tend to separate things into, oh, I did this and he did that, or this happened to me, and all this just happened. But everything that happens is happening to us, with us, for us, simultaneously, at the same time, in this just gigantic web of experience. And the way we like to separate things out and make statements like, I did this, it detracts from a truer point that's present. Not that, yeah, we can point out our individuality and we can, try to delineate and draw borders, and this is me in this sack of skin, and that's you in that sack of skin, and there's, of course, that's obvious. It's obvious. I am a separate body, but there's ancient wisdom tells us, and there's sort of an intuitiveness also, that there is this kind of connectedness and this oneness that transcends all of our thoughts and concepts and ideas of who and what we are. And the point is not to analyze it and rationalize it or kind of solidify this concept, but to it's just a new way of being, of recognizing the experience of I don't necessarily have, I am not the experiencer. I am the experiencer and the experience at the same time. I'm about to pass over a river. I always look at the river. I like to look at the river. Now, am I looking at the river? You know, and that's the way we normally look at things. It's like it's me over here, separate entity, looking over there at the river. But see what words do. I am the river. I'm the goddamn river. You hear me? I love rivers. I smell something burning. I hope that's not me. I hope it is not I. This sack of metal containing this sack of skin. And it's because when we identify with this, you know, identify and have to make this story of me, then the experience of me is not as profound, is not as enjoyable, is not as deep. So the point is, if you like the experience of you, let go of you. And the experience of you will just be much more fun. It will be whatever you make it. It will be more playful. Why was I born when I was born? Parents took me to this play. I think I was like 4 years old. Maybe I'm thinking I'm Abraham Lincoln and somebody made a mistake. I gotta look up that song. I won't play it though because it's probably copyrighted. I just sung a little piece and they get me now. Alright, coming over. That's right, because I have to. I'm coming over. Suffering comes from identifying with the body. Not necessarily, well, you know, but you feel your body all the time, and that's a good thing. You feel yourself. You have these sensations. But you don't have to rationalize them. You don't have to wrap them all up and say that they mean something or they have a purpose and say, here's me, here's all my experiences contained in this meaningful whatever. Here, I have done something, I have made something, I have built something. Whoa, my God. That was a limousine completely burned out. Brandon and I saw that on the way. I might try to catch a glimpse of that driving the other way. That'd be cool. We saw that coming home from work Friday. They were just putting it out. All the emergency vehicles were there. Caught a better glimpse just now, though. These are just things I've noticed, that I am not happier when I am saying I too much or feeling, it really, when you're being selfish, it's almost like uh, sometimes we bemoan our situation, or we have too much work to do, or there's things that we want to do that we can't get to, or uh, whatever, debt, bills. We bemoan. I've bemoaned, complained, and we want to complain. Or we don't complain. Sometimes it's better to complain to the right person. You have, the right person that can hear you. It's hard to hear. It's hard to hear a complaining person. Nobody wants to hear that. And my response when I hear a complaining person is to be like, shut the hell up. I don't want to hear your complaints. But I try to be kind and compassionate, make them realize that, by just complaining, you're missing something. You're just you're seeing something, but look deeper. Some people will tell you, just focus on positive, happy things. And I wouldn't say that's true. If you're complaining about something, if there's something negative, then go deeper. But don't rationalize. Don't point fingers. Don't try to figure it out. Just go deeper. Go deeper into the feeling, into the emotion, into that, deep, into that state. Just be like, all right, and you let go. You let go of holding on, and that you're not forgetting about it. You're not doing anything. You're just saying, all right, just pause. Let me pause all this rationalization and judgment and figuring out what I should do next, and what's good and what's bad, and whose fault, and what did I do wrong, and what did they do wrong, and how am I going to do this, and why did I do that? And I think we go through these kind of, some people more than others. Some people more than others. I like to think of myself as right there, even keel, right there in the middle, just enough. Oh, Soda City Movers. Never heard of them. SCM. WeMoveSC.com. Little plug for you there, Soda City. I'm one of those assholes that rides the right lane about as far as I can without looking like an asshole, which is about now. Unless I'm in like a real hurry, and I'll ride that thing all the way out to the other side. I'll ride it out to the emergency lane. Oh, you know what? Shit. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get on the left. Going to a different building today, I think. I got my job keys. Luckily, I put the job keys on my keychain, or they should be. So yeah. It's Monday. Monday fun day. Harley next to me. Nice bike. Hope my sound's working. I'm using my Bluetooth. Bluetooth, I believe, provides a little better audio. I need to get in the left lane now. I'm about to arrive at my destination. And when I do, I reckon I'm going to do some work. I reckon. thanks for watching, guys, this recorded live stream. And remember, whoa, thing's backfiring. Sound like a firecracker. Remember that you can watch this live. You could have watched this live Monday morning between 7:30 and 8 had you subscribed to Modiferito 2 and rung that little bell. So please, please, subscribe to my Modiferito 2 channel. You will be very happy. Your life will have meaning. Nothing will be bad ever again. Amen. I know, I'm a weird mofo. I am a strange fella. I own that. Hey, I got a viewer just when I'm about to cut off. Just when I'm about to go, arrive here at my work and about to go inside. I do have time to say hello if you got anything to say, viewer. If not, I'm about spun out. No, they're gone. So subscribe to Modiferito 2. And like I said, magic will happen. I'm out, y'all. Have a wonderful day.